Hey guys, how are you? I hope everybody is doing well today. Travis and I coming to see you guys today. Do me a favor, put a one in the comments if you catch this live. Put a two in the comments if you catch this during the replay. And we are going to share it as well. Just give me 1 second, and I want to make sure we are live. Yep, we're live. We are. You ready, honey?
Yep.
All right, guys. Listen, we just want to talk to you guys real quick about the Every Little Step I Take challenge that we're doing. And I don't know what you guys have been doing lately or what you plan on doing as far as your health is concerned. But if your health is not a concern, I would just say take a look at it and you be the judge of what you need to do.
And one thing I want to add is, even if you're not trying to lose a lot of weight or feel like you don't need to lose weight, this challenge will be good for you. Like for me personally, I feel like I'm in a pretty good range for my weight, but internally, I've always fought with high blood pressure and acid reflux. So getting my body moving and active and building up my cardiovascular system is helping me keep my blood pressure down. So if you guys are on our timeline, friends with us on our pages, scroll back and look at the previous 2 weeks. You can see all the activity on our page with us getting busy, staying active at 8 p.m. Eastern every night, moving our bodies. I'm telling you, you would love it. You would love it.
I've always had this excuse. Oh, I can't do that type of exercise, or I wouldn't be able to do that. And I don't even know why I developed that. I really don't know why I developed it. I think it was a part of me being lazy and deciding that I don't want to do it. So instead of saying I don't want to do it, I've always said I couldn't do it. And it was just, so simple. Once we got started with the exercises, we got a certified trainer who calls the shots. I call it calling the shots, and we do the exercises. So one thing that I had to, if you do watch Travis and I work out, you'll see that he's going much faster. He is jumping higher. He is actually jumping, and I'm doing more modified version. Now, some things I think I did pretty good the last couple of workouts. I kind of pushed myself to see what I could do. I stopped pushing myself to see if I could do something. I started pushing myself to see how far of the exercise I could do, because I didn't want to. I'm tired of living under the limitations of my own mind, and that's really what it was.
Right.
But guys, we just wanted to jump on here real quick and tell you guys about it. I do have a slides that I'm gonna go over with you. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Oh, guys, listen. So you guys know I'm 51. He's pushing.
I will be 50 December 9th.
December 9th, he will be 50. But I want to go into this real quick and show you guys what is going on. Now, it's been a while since I used StreamYard. So if I mess up, I do know how to come back to you, and I'll talk to you and tell you exactly what it is that I need to talk to you about. But again, the I Elevate Every Little Step I Take challenge, it's only 14 days. It starts tomorrow. Okay, it starts tomorrow. And one of the things that I can say that I've gained with this is not really gained. I thought I was going to lose a lot of weight, but I didn't lose a lot of weight. I lost more inches, which now I'm able to fit in a size 12. And I don't know if y'all remember it or not, but a size 12 was my was the start of where I wanted to be. But now it's an 8, right? It's an 8. So I'm going to go ahead and get started real quick. Let me see here. I don't know. Let me hold on. Oops. I think you guys can see it now. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So I just want to take you guys over and just tell you a little bit about it. First of all, it starts tomorrow, October 24th, and it's going to be, it won't end until November 7th. Okay. Now, with that, I want you to definitely, get yourself ready for an amazing ultimate transformation. And I say that because when I, again, like I said, when I jumped into this thing, I was like, really, I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to do it. And I really feel like if my mind would have been in the right place, I would have been able to actually do more with the exercises. I don't know if you heard me or not. I said do more with the exercises. Sometimes we approach things and we're already on not really the negative side, but we approach things and it's almost like I'm going to approach them, but I'm going to approach them with fear. Do not approach this challenge with fear of failure, because you even if you do the whole 14 days, you won't fail. But if you approach the first of the 14 days, this first day, you are going to give it your all, do all that you can do. I've been checking my blood pressure just to see how things were going with myself, and that was one of my things as well. I'm like, okay, I want to lose weight, but I also need to get my blood pressure under control, because the medicine that I have, I'm really sick and tired of taking it, but I can't stop taking it until. So guys, listen, let me tell you something. I want you to know that during these 14 days, when I'm doing that, when we do this challenge, I do have help. Okay. I do have help. We've Travis and I both use the Trim 365 and the Core Keto. Let me fix that. He does not use the Trim 365. I do. I do. I'm the one on the weight loss challenge. We both use the Core Keto, which the Core Keto, it is, and I love this stuff. I think I'm addicted, to be honest, but the Core Keto. So what you're going to do is spray 8 times in your mouth, just 8 sprays in your mouth, hold it for about 5 seconds and then swallow. What that's going to do is it actually takes the fat that you have and turn it into fuel. Let me explain that. Let me explain it. It actually takes the fat and turns the fat into fuel. I used to wonder sometimes, like, what in the world, how do you really get rid of the fat that's on the inside? Because I know it's not melting, and I know that sounds kind of silly, but I know the fat's not melting. It has to be doing something, right? So the fat is actually turning into energy, and that energy is what you're burning instead of carbohydrates. Because a lot of times, using a keto, I don't know if you're familiar, but I've done plenty of keto diets in my day, and I ended up, having to eat lots of carbs. Now that was a problem for me because I'm already on high blood pressure medicine. I don't need to add anything, eating pasta and all kinds of crazy stuff. I won't say it's crazy because it's actually delicious if you know how to cook. But the thing was this, me having to actually eat fattening type foods for myself. That, keep in mind, I have to take medicine for my high cholesterol too. I'm not trying to clog myself up now. I'm not trying to clog myself up, but let me tell you how it works. In just 14 days, we're going to help you to experience the ultimate transformation using our fat shredding supplements. And again, like I said, it's the Core Keto. Spray it 8 times in your mouth. I take it in the morning when Travis and I go work out. I take it again. I take it again in the afternoon, and I take it again. I sure do. I really, really do. I take it again when we get ready to exercise at 8 o'clock. The Trim 365. I'm gonna tell you the best way I can describe it because my experience with it was like, I mean, it was like, whoa, have you ever heard of that song, whoa, right? So when I use the Trim 365, I spray the Trim 365, and literally in between, during my dinner, I completely lose my appetite completely. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So the way I really explain it, seriously, is if you take the word appetite and you spray Trim 365 on it, the word appetite literally disappears. If you have a plate of food, I'm not saying that the food is literally going to disappear, but if you have a plate of food and you spray the Trim 65 on that, you might as well just look at it as if it just disappeared, because your appetite is going to be completely lost. But it also helps you with like sugary foods, salty foods, Pepsi. So if you're having an issue already, I was talking to one of my customers a couple of days ago, and she was telling me that the doctor told her no more sodas, and she literally is addicted to she's addicted to Pepsi. And I told her, I said, you need to use the Trim 365. She already has it. I said, you really, really need to use it. So I believe she's doing pretty good. I haven't heard anything bad from her. But the Trim 365 is going to help you with those crazy cravings. Trust me, I understand. I was addicted to salty Lays, the plain Lays, the sweet Snicker bar. I was addicted also to the Pepsi. So I've been there, done that, and it works. I promise you that. So the next thing is, what is all included when it comes down to the 14-day challenge. And basically, what I'm going to tell you is what to expect. All right. So every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be live 25 minutes with a fat burning workout. Let me tell you something. I'm serious. It is fat burning. Okay. And we're not using weights, or we're not using anything. We're using our own body weight, our own body weight. All right, we're gonna supply you with a I Elevate plan meal. We also, the third thing is, we have a private challenge group. Okay, so we're gonna have you in a group. It's gonna be supportive. We'll show you basically exactly what we're eating, what we're doing. Just give you a little support during the daytime. The next thing is, you can use up to 2 to 3 fat burning supplements. Guys, let me tell you about supplements, which, I've heard of. I don't know why, but I guess it depends on who you are. Not throwing any shade to any personal trainer or anything. No shade. Okay, I promise. But um, for if you think about it, you look at basketball players, you look at football players, you look at track runners, you look at soccer players, you look at baseball players, you look at all of them. Any type of athlete, they take supplements. They take supplements. So again, I don't know if it's someone who always thinks that somebody's after them. I don't know. I don't know. But look at all the people that do use supplements. And I know a lot of us are like, you don't need supplements. You don't need supplements. Why not? Why not? If you don't have what you need, if you're not eating the foods that you need to be eating, you need supplements. It's just plain as day. Okay. I'm just saying, like I said, I ain't throwing no shade at nobody, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I guess you could say, well, I guess you probably thinking, well, somebody must have said something to her. They did. They did. They did. But I know, I don't know any football players personally, but I do know they take supplements to make sure they have what they need to help their body heal and everything else. And that comes down to the proteins and everything else that they're taking. Okay, so let's move on. So the fifth thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing mindset training. A lot of times we join in these different challenges and we begin to kind of like fall back. And it's like, okay, I'm about to give up. But what we're doing is we actually talk to you, we actually help you, we actually come together as a whole team, and we get together and we talk, and we get talked to. In other words, we do get fed. We get fed as to what it is that we're doing. The sixth thing is there will be cash prizes. I don't know who don't want cash. I don't know who doesn't want cash. Now, here's some of the results from our last 14 days results. Okay, so you have different age group, you have different sizes, and it depends on what you were able to do. Certain people are strong in some areas, some are not as strong as in other areas. We have women here who have had children and women who have not had children. We have women here in their 60s and we have women here in their 30s. But you can see that we are literally, with what we are offering for free, you are going to get some results. All you have to do is just show up every day. So again, let me tell you how we did it. The live workout class is every single day. Your fitness level does not matter. And again, like I told you before, I'm doing the modified versions, but I'm working on to make sure I have my form correct. That way my modified version can soon be just the regular version on all of my exercises. Whether you do them in a chair or you do them standing up or you do them sitting on the floor, either way, you'll be able to do them. The I Elevate weight loss system. You can get it starts from $20 to $99. Well, what do you get for $20 and to $99? You get the spray, you get the trim 365 to that's 20. If you want the core keto, that's also 20. So you can start out with the $40. And if you want to go in for the 99, you can get the core keto, the trim 365, and the protein, or the, what do you call it? Oh goodness gracious, the pre-workout. You can get the pre-workout. Now, accountability. Now, I don't know if you've joined us, but if you've been watching, you know that we have hundreds of people that join us on that Zoom um, for 14 days. And we literally are on this Zoom together and we get to like watch each other work out, but we're not really looking at each other. We're just simply, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Basically, that's the type of accountability it is. And not only that, one of the things that one of the reasons I show up is I don't just show up for me. I don't just show up for me. I show up because somebody is expecting to see me. Someone else is expecting to see me. Someone else may get on the Zoom and not see me and get off. And I may be their inspiration, that they make the choice to stay on the Zoom to get their workout. And they may be like, well, Roz wasn't there today, so I didn't do it. So I make sure I'm on there every single day for the entire 14 days. So here you can see me. This is where I started. I was a size 22. I was 243 pounds. And I can't say that during this 14-day challenge that I went down all the way to a size 14. That'd be crazy, and I'd be a fool to even say that. I did not. But what I put this up here for is so you will know that it does take time. It will, if you are consistent, if you are working on if you're working on you and you make changes, just the smallest changes, you just keep going down with your weight. Everybody who's watching this right now probably are not. You don't need to lose weight like I did. I still have a ways to go before I'm a size 8, but I just want you to know that starting at size 22, I understand you have challenges that come up. it between food, between emotions. You have family, you have work, you have tons of things that get in the way of you and better health. But I want you to know I sit here today. I was going to say I stand here today, but I sit here today and I'm telling you, and I just want to encourage you, you can do it. It doesn't matter if your first goal is to go from a 22 to a 20, or 20 to a 18, or 18 to a 16, or 16 to a 14, or 14 to a 12, and so on and so on and so on. It doesn't matter. But I just want you to know that I've been there, I've done that. It has taken me a while. And like I said, I've had ups and I've had downs. But now that I have a community of hundreds of people that are not here to belittle me or to make me feel bad or to outdo me or to outrun me on the workouts. And that's what I really love about it. We've got people on the Zoom that are in tip top shape, and they're on there working just as hard as I am so that they can be in the best shape for them. And that's the thing. The whole focus is better health. We don't focus on, hey, you don't look like you lost anything. We're simply, hey, how things going? Good. Because again, like I said, it's weight, it's health. People are on blood pressure medicine, cholesterol medicine, diabetic medicine, all types of things going on. And the thing that really sits with me right now today in 2022, I refuse to go into 2023 the same size that I'm in now, and I refuse to go into 2023 on the same type medication I'm on right now. And I say that because right now my medication is kind of high. It's a high milligram. And even if I can get it down to a 12 or a 10 or a 25, it's better than the 45 that I'm on right now. So that for me is a goal as well, to get my medication milligrams down. Um, so guys, just with all of that, a couple of months ago, my blood pressure was at stroke level. I didn't tell anyone, but I was in the hospital. My blood pressure was up so high. Here it is right here, 193. By the time I made it to the hospital, it was 210 over 156 and no stroke. They were able to get it under control so I could get back home, and I was on bed rest for a couple of days. But the thing of it is, with this, I don't ever want it to go back that way again. And I'm going to do everything that I can do every time we have this 14-day challenge. And I want you to know we're going to have a 14-day challenge from now to the end of the year, to the next year, to the month after month after month after month. It's not going to be something that's going to just stop, because this is how do you get healthy and how do you stay healthy? You practice that. It's a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle. You literally will get addicted to good health. I promise you. So I don't want to go back here. I really don't. And I'm not. So guys, listen, if you're ready to get started, listen, we're waiting for your greatness. If you're ready to get started, you can get started again. You can get started with the Trim 365 or with the Core Keto, or both of them. You can also get started with the protein and the pre-workout, whichever it is that you want to get started with, whatever your budget calls for. Or if you want to just go ahead and join the challenge for nothing at all, and you're gonna go with it and just join, you can do that as well. Whomever it is that you saw this video with, reach out to them and let them help you get started, because we want to make sure you get the link. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, you're invited to the next 14 days. And it is Every Little Step I Take Weight Loss Challenge, October 24th through November 7th. And we were talking to Stanisha the other day, and we said, listen, we're going out of town in a couple of, in a couple of weeks. What are we going to do? She said, oh, we're working out. We're not taking any days off. We will be out of town and we will be doing what we do best, doing what we do best, and that's helping people to get healthy. So again, guys, this is the Core Keto. This is the Trim 365, and just reach out to the person whom you may have who you saw this video with, and go ahead and get started. And again, guys, your personal health journey is your personal health journey. You don't have to do this because of someone else. You do it simply because of you. And I'm going to tell you, like I always say, I want to live. I want to live for a very, very long time. Um, I don't want to have to go through open heart surgery again. I don't want to have to go through being 243 pounds again. I don't want to go through being a size 22 again. I am going to keep pushing and do everything that I can do, to have the health that I want. And the last thing I'd like to say, you can see that Travis and I both do this together. We're husband and wife. Has it always been easy? No. I've always felt embarrassed to even try to work out in front of him. But now it's almost like, and I don't know what he sees. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what he sees, but I don't think I know he doesn't see what I see. I see an overweight lady trying to keep up with him. And I think it's because of our relationship that we have now. We work together every single day, and we've been able to really just really work on our relationship and working out together. Working out together is the one thing I do believe that has really gotten us to where we are now. We work out, we have fun, and he's the boss when we're working out. And every once in a while, he'll have to get on to me and tell me, listen, if you're gonna work out with me, if I'm gonna be your trainer, I gotta be the trainer, and I'm cool with that. But it really has done a whole lot for our relationship. So if you are a couple, if you're engaged or you're a couple, married, whatever, message us. We'd like to talk to you guys one-on-one, see what your goals are, to see how we can help you get started as well. But either way, we're gonna be getting on this Zoom every night at 8 o'clock, and you'll be getting on it too, along with us. So, guys, that's it. I'm done. Again, reach out to the person whom you heard this video from. Reach out to them and get started. I hope to see you tomorrow night on the first night of the Every Little Step I Take challenge, guys. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.